It's Ajay and Ryan on the AandRPodcast.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the AandRPodcast. I am AJ.
And I'm Ryan.
We're not very good at Australian accents on this podcast.
No.
Ryan, I've got a question for you. If animals could talk, which would be the funniest to have a conversation with?
A squirrel.
Why?
No. Yes. Yes.
I like how you disagree. No. Yes, squirrel.
I don't know. I just can imagine they're kind of like, they're a bit like crazy, off the rails a bit. Because they'd be like, oh my god, they're like short attention span. So
You'd finally find someone to match up for you.
someone I can have an intellectual conversation with.
Someone who matches you on an IQ level. I'm joking. No, I think that's a good answer. I think I'd go for hyena.
Because of that kind of, they're always laughing kind of
Well,
thing.
they're always cackling, so I just want to know what the fuck is so funny.
Cracking some jokes. Look at this dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine a hyena just sees like, I don't know, like a deer passing by and be like, look at this dude. look at the antlers on his head. What's on his head? Yeah. So I think a hyena would be funny. Okay, I've got another question for you.
Okay. But yeah.
What would happen if we replaced all the world's leaders with cats?
Literally nothing.
No, it would. The government would collapse.
Yes. But yeah, that's it.
Every government. Whoa. So I've recently been reading a lot about designated survivors.
Right. Designated survivors.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. So let's say there's the State of the Union or a presidential inauguration, which is where basically all the president and every single cabinet member has to attend.
Yeah.
If there was a nuclear explosion or a bomb that killed those people,
Yeah.
there's one person who's kept at sort of an off-site location who will automatically become the president if everyone's killed.
Oh, okay. So
And they are the designated survivor. So there is a show about it starring Kiefer Sutherland.
They're almost more important than the president.
I wouldn't say so.
But just
because,
as.
Not just as, but not necessarily more important, but more. The thing is, they can be together in the same place. So I think the only time that he's more important is when all of Congress and all of the president's cabinet are together. But if they're separated, he doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, but obviously at some stages he is more important.
Yes. I think I would do that as a job.
What? Just
because,
surely he has
paid.
Surely he's not just a designated.
No,
survivor.
I think he's some secretary.
Yeah, of course he is.
Not a secretary. He's the secretary of a
just
part of the
secretary.
He's someone's receptionist.
Imagine if this was the system where, like jury duty, people get called up every year or whatever, or however people get called up every whatever. But imagine every year the designated survivor was chosen at random every year, and so that one person. How cool would that be? Oh
my! Well, it wouldn't, because I think it would just give more motive to assassinate. Imagine it was a high-ranking ISIS member as the designated survivor.
There'd be a whole heist to go up.
Imagine if Bin Laden was like, "Yeah, you're the designated survivor." Okay, lovely.
You've been chosen. No, more like citizen. Obviously, you'd have to be a citizen
and not a criminal.
Yes.
Or a terrorist.
Yes.
I think so. Ryan, I've got a show recommendation for you. So I watched a show ages ago, but this piqued my interest back then, but it's also piqued my interest now, and it's called Designated Survivor.
Okay.
It's a really good show.
Is it?
It's basically what happened. Oh yeah. So it's basically what the scenario in the show is that the cabinet's wiped out by a bomb, and then the designated survivor was a housing secretary. It's a very political show. It's a very good show.
So it's not like it's not like a document. It's like not a document, but like a
no, it's not. It's not like
explanation show. Put it that way.
It's not a sketch. It's not funny.
No,
it's a political drama.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
it's very, very, very good. Pardon?
It's like a Key and Peele sketch.
Yeah, it's like Key and Peele. Like, what happens if everyone fucking dies?
I pressed the button.
I've got another question for you. If you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I don't know. I have a feeling I've answered this one before, but I probably could answer it very differently now. Maybe rice or something.
That's not like.
Am I allowed to flavour it in that?
Yeah, it's not like one food. It's like one dish. So like, it doesn't have to be pasta.
Oh, okay. Oh, understood. It can be a whole meal.
Yeah.
Rice.
Well, you can enjoy your rice, talking to your squirrel, becoming the designated survivor.
I think if you choose something like really like if you chose like something greasy and horrible and like something you really enjoy and you have to eat it for the rest, one, it's gonna be you're gonna die, and very shortly, and you're not gonna live a very good life. So I'd rather choose it something healthy, maybe like salmon and rice. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd say rice.
Something like
salmon and a ass kick. Yeah. And salmon and a rat. I think I'd either pick a burger or
like a fast food burger, or like a proper like one
like
been made fresh.
The thing is, because a proper burger. So, for example, your salmon and rice.
Yeah.
There's no like sort of vitamins or fruit and veg. Whereas a burger, you get the bread, which is carbs, the burger, which is protein, the veg, which is veg.
But you can still take supplements.
Yeah, you can. Oh, sorry, Jim lad.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am sorry, Mike Tyson. To supplement carbs food. Yes, Ryan.
Yeah, but then you're not. What? So you're not allowed to take them? So you're not allowed to take vitamin D tablets?
I mean, I guess you could, but I guess a burger is a good balance of everything. You can have different types of burgers.
What do you think? The thing about burgers is...
I knew this was going to go there. You don't need a plate to have burgers, but you need a plate. Shut the fuck up, lardons! I'm like, every viewer is saying that to me now, like, shut up, you're fine, we don't want to hear about your burgers!
It's just a way I don't know if you were leading up to that or not.
I wasn't. It's actually really sad that I didn't notice it in my head, even though I planned these questions, because I was like, a burger is a good answer. The good thing about burgers is, and I was actually just going to go on like a melon, and I didn't really make sense. That's not like John from The Inbetweeners. Yeah, so the thing about burgers is that I never need a plate. I never need a plate to eat them. I could just sort of have them in my car. But if I chose lasagna, then I'd need a plate to eat it from. I'll finish right off. Okay, Ryan, can we just talk about burgers for a second, please? Okay. Okay, done with this question. So you'll pick salmon and rice, and I'll pick a burger.
Yes, we'll get to it. It's on the agenda.
Yes, John. Like I said, I was supposed to. So when are we talking about food? Shut the fuck up, larders. Those you don't know what we're referencing. We're referencing the problem episode of The Inbetweeners. Very, very good show. Okay, so the next question I have for you, Brian. If you're a character in a video game, what would it be? What kind of game would it be, and what would your special power be? I think we'll change this one to be which character would you currently be?
Okay.
And why is it Pyramithra?
Up B. Goku.
Oh, that's so boring. Is that a game? I guess it is a TV show character.
It is a TV show.
No, I said a game. Video game.
Oh, it's both. There's a game based on. Is it?
No,
purely have to be game.
TV show. Yeah, game.
Cloud. I was about to just say that.
I guess I'd be like Donkey Kong.
Why?
Because he's sort of chilling.
You don't have to be animated. I could be Duke Nukem.
I don't really think as a man of Asian origin, I think if my name was Nukem, people might get a little bit alarmed. You can laugh at that. I'm letting you laugh at that. You're like, shit, do I laugh? Is it racist? AJ Newcomb. Nope, that's not. Nope, that's a national security warning. That is. That's not a video game character name.
The TV's just put on that nuclear announcement.
Yeah, no. Imagine you were the designated survivor. Instead, like you'd misunderstand if like a war general said to you, "AJ Newcomb, you pressed the button." Oh well, hell breaks loose.
What have you done?
Yeah. I think I would go Donkey Kong because he just sort of chills and like he doesn't really get beaten.
But
up.
like he doesn't speak. He's not like he's not a human. So you'd go from going into an animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be fun.
You wouldn't choose another human character.
He goes. Oh,
you wouldn't go.
Oh, like a monkey.
Oh.
What'd you call me?
You wouldn't go like Link or.
Nah, because Link gets fucked up. You know, he gets fought. People want to kill. People want to. The thing is, Donkey. Oh, would you be Bowser?
Again.
Open the gate. No.
I don't know. I think I'd rather be human. Still.
Oh no, I'd be. I don't think I'd be a Fire Emblem character. You can't because Pokemon's I guess it's a TV show. You know what? Being Mario wouldn't be too bad. I'm sure. No, you know actually no. Luigi, he'd have hung one. He got the.
What you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon Luigi got Thor's hammer down there.
I don't know.
Luigi
seems like I reckon it's all about Warrior.
Oh yeah, but Warrior
he's just some greasy.
Yeah, he's got some big ass nose as well. He's like Joe Derry.
So
sorry,
I'm glad all the listeners now think Wario is Joe Derry when that is
Okay. He farts a lot and he's got a big nose, so
okay.
Joe Derry. Okay, so the next question I've got for you, Ryan, is what would happen if you could switch bodies with someone else for a day?
What would happen?
Yeah. So who would you switch bodies with? You know what I'd do, Ryan? I'd switch bodies with Margot Robbie and have sex with you because I'm doing it for the boys.
I thought you meant as in would you with me or with yourself with your other self?
No, with you, Ryan. I'd let the homies hit. The look of disappointment in Ryan's face is so real right now. I'm joking. What would I do? I would switch bodies.
Maybe we'd like someone really rich. See what?
No, I'd switch. No, because you've done it for a day, right?
Yeah, and then they'd give myself loads of money.
But when you switch back, everybody like, well, how the fuck did you get the money?
And then get a big gift to be written in a letter.
True, you can sign it away. I feel like I'd switch with someone with like a lot of like imagine you switch with Joe Biden. Yeah. You could find out who killed Kennedy, where all the nukes are, and I'd just sell the information to the Russians.
It's already been done.
I'd be a man of
you'd be AJ Newcomb
espionage. Yeah, I'd be AJ Newcomb. that name's not gonna go away anytime soon. No, I could know all the secrets. Do you really not want to know who killed Kennedy?
No, that has not bothered me at all ever since birth.
Okay. Looks like we lead very different lives, Ron. So who would you switch with and why? Someone rich, I guess.
Yeah, someone rich, give himself loads of money.
Okay, Ryan, do you want to know why I ask these questions?
Is it a some sort of quiz where I turn out to be someone? Oh.
No. These questions, believe it or not, were not generated by me, were not generated by anyone else, but were generated by AI.
ChatGPT.
Yes, ChatGPT generated these questions for me. So I said, I have a podcast with my friend, with both boys. Give us 5 interesting questions to discuss on the podcast, and they have given us these.
Really?
And I think, yeah,
you could type in, not right now, but at some stage, type in this episode ideas.
Yeah, so this is why I did it, because I was like, I'm running dry. The well's running dry, boys. We're 166 episodes in. The well is running seriously dry.
ChatGPT has been like used to write whole dissertations and stuff.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But like, obviously, I think it's been caught on now and been obviously you can track it or whatever. You can see if it's been used in your part of your work, but yeah.
It's really cool.
It's literally just ask it anything and it will do it. Well, not ever anything. But
get down on your knees. Chat GPT. That's not what you meant. Okay. Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about, which I thought that was really cool. So Ryan, this is actually now one of those quiz things. Okay. So pick any animal in the world now, off the top of your head.
Rabbit.
Okay. Pick another animal that's not a rabbit. Any other animal. Okay. And then pick any other animal.
Chicken.
Okay. The first animal is how you see yourself. An adorable little buddy rabbit. Oh.
Right, and then is this the second
one
is
how
how you
other
are.
people. No, second one is how other people see
Lovely,
you.
lovely.
You big fat cow. And the third one is what you actually are. Chicken. I'm so happy you picked those up. That's such a weird combination of animals.
Chicken legs.
Yeah, I think. What did I say? I think when someone asked me, I said rhino as the first one.
Why was that the first thing that comes into your mind?
Because rhinos are a fucking cool animal.
Right, so someone says someone says think of the first fruit. All the basic ones come first, like apple,
Mango,
banana. Exactly. Why
Mango.
are you choosing an exotic one? That does not come to me.
I'm an exotic man, my friend. I'm 50 cent, my friend. I charge 50p at corner shop. I can't do that anymore. It's 2023. I cancelled. Maybe I don't need AI to write podcasts like this. We're already finished.
Yeah. Why does the rogue ones come to your head?
I don't eat a lot of fruit, right? I'm a fat boy. I eat mangoes.
So if I said,
do anything random, and I'll think of something.
Okay. I need to think of something that requires basic answers. I don't know. I was going to say think of a fashion brand, but that's not really.
Adidas.
Yeah, as I say, Nike or Adidas is the first thing that comes to my head.
Well, I'm wearing it. I'm literally looking at the logo.
There you go. I planted it so that I made you wear that over the space of 5 days. So when I asked this question, I knew you'd say that. Basically, what's that film called?
You are a true mastermind.
What's that film called? Margot Robbie, Will Smith.
What? Focus.
Yeah, like that. Focus.
You planted it in my mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So the next thing I want to talk about is the elephant in the room. Not your mother. Sorry. Jake Paul versus Tommy Fumbles. What?
Tommy Fumbles.
No. He's not. Tommy the goat now. Tommy the goat.
Do you like him now?
I love him now. Wait, you beat Jake Paul. You got up in my estimations.
It did everyone a favour, didn't he?
But the thing is, KSI still wants to fight him, but I don't see why.
What, Jake Paul or Tommy Fury?
Jake Paul.
I think Tommy Fury should be the main fight, so he should fight Jake Paul, then fight Tommy Fury.
Maybe, but so KSI's fighting 3 times this year now. Again, he's fighting Joe Fournier.
Who's that?
Some American boxer.
Okay.
Then whichever opponent in August, and then in December, he's fighting Jake Paul.
Right. What did you actually think of the actual fight? Did you watch it?
I did. I mean, I wasn't impressed.
It was kind of. I mean, I think Tommy was definitely the better boxer, and it was.
Tommy, the fact that it was a split decision.
Yeah, it wasn't a knockdown. It was a slip.
Yeah. I'm with you, but I think because I don't think it was a split decision. I think Tommy dominated the whole fight, the whole fight.
Yeah, it should have been majority.
Yeah, exactly. Or I mean, 100%. I mean, I think when people, do you see that released script?
The fake one,
which was wrong. I love how everyone was saying oh, it's scripted. Look at this, and it's like they got the decision of the fight wrong. So Man City play Bristol tonight. Yeah. I could write Bristol win 1-0, and if by fluke they do, I'll be like, oh, it's scripted, look at me, I'm a big dumb monkey.
I've seen the script is it's got stage actions and stuff, and it's like it's not WWE.
The
thing is, one of the part of the script is Tommy's eye begins to swell up, and then someone in the comments put, "How is Tommy going to act that his eye's swelling up?" Or suddenly grow a swollen eye.
That's actually so true. I didn't even think about that. That's so funny. Your goat was at the fight, not the goat.
The one who didn't celebrate after.
Cristiano Ronaldo, sweet. Inshallah.
Yeah, he didn't celebrate or anything. I think he wanted. I don't think he cared, did he?
Well, I think he's just got to go there in terms of. I think he has so many sporting obligations with the Saudi government.
Yeah. Oh, does he?
Yeah, like he has to go.
It's not a bad thing because he gets treated like a king anyway.
Well, he was there. He was chilling with Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson. One
goat of the sport, and another man who's washed, who's scored another hat trick. Actually,
yeah.
The thing is, I love how now we scored 2 hat tricks. Everyone's like, "Oh man, he's so sick! Oh, he's calling him washed." So you know when you Google a game, the club he's playing against doesn't have a badge on Google, and someone said he's playing against a squad battles team. I love that so much.
I mean, there's Farmers League, and then there's Farmers League. There's like NPC League.
Yeah, I actually think he's playing against like NPCs. It makes sense.
I think he's playing against people who don't have. His football isn't their full-time job, correct?
Yes, he is. So he played against a banker.
So he scored an absolute banger.
A banger against a banker.
Yeah. And then called
okay. I don't know the word you're looking for.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yeah, I thought Tommy. I was surprised that it did go to a decision, and someone didn't knock. Well, Tommy didn't knock him out.
The thing is, I think because the pressure was on Tommy.
Yeah.
Any win is a good win.
It's been on me for 2 years.
My favourite part of the whole fight was after when Tommy said this was the happiest day of his life. When 2 months earlier his baby boy was born.
Baby girl?
Sorry, baby girl was born.
Baby girl.
You know why I'm confused? Because I think we talked about this. The fact that it's called Bambi, because Bambi is a boy deer.
Is it?
Bambi's a boy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense that. So stupid. We can tell we're 166 in. I'm still laughing at shit jokes like that. I applaud you, my friend. I applaud you.
So, I mean, not that. Obviously, I know what Bambi is. But did you see before the fight? The interviewer was like, you know, when they go in like the changing rooms and start interviewing them, like quick.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, you're gonna give it 100%," and he was like, "Yeah, I'm ready. You can get the full Jake Paul." And then at the end of the fight, it was like, "Yeah, I've been feeling ill twice in camp, roughly." And
he used to say his Logan did. I sneezed 3 times when I woke up. Achoo, achoo, achoo. The thing is, I think a fighter would get so much more respect if after they literally shake their hands and say, "Yep, he was the better man on the day. Fair play, well done." Or you could do what Joshua did. Let me just grab the mic.
He really ruined himself after that, didn't he?
Yes, and I think the fact that he hasn't fought since has definitely shown a lot. He's definitely gone down in my estimations, but Canelo Alvarez is always I'm heavy. I'm 13 stone, man. I can't do it. Tyson Fury being heavier.
God, Joshua, man.
You big doctor. I mean, he's an idiot as well, isn't he?
Oh, mate, him and John Fury.
I somehow in the past 4 years, Deontay Wilder has gone from being the lowest person out of those 3 in my estimation to being my favourite boxer out of those 3.
It's just because he went quiet and obviously he got humbled. So
yeah, he got humbled, but
someone needs to humble Tyson Fury now.
Usyk.
Imagine.
I'll bet you £20 Usyk beats Tyson Fury if they fight.
Nah.
Usyk's my goat.
Oh, you can't claim that. You can't claim that.
Usyk's the guy who always supported Usyk.
That was the biggest injustice of
injustice.
I've ever had. When you laughed in my face the time it was me, Joe, and you, and I said, "Oh, Usyk will fight Joshua eventually and beat him." And
I literally called you a fucking idiot on the podcast.
Yeah,
I can't believe I did that.
mate. That was
I don't know how I got it so wrong.
Injustice.
No. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna get the comeuppance at the end of this season.
Oh well. What you've already got the comeuppance on Haaland.
No. Right, he's gonna punish you, my friend. He's gonna punish you. He's got 27 goals and it's February.
It's already broke City's.
No. Well, he'll break every record in the book, Ryan. He all finished. I'm getting that 20 quid.
He's doing the final smash.
Yeah, literally, he's just finishing you off. The last thing I quickly wanted to touch on was something I'm very excited to happen. It's starting on Sunday.
Oh, Formula One.
Formula One is back.
I love how you put. Someone was it? I can't remember who put. Someone put. Anyone want to do fantasy, and then you were the only one to respond. You put yeah, and obviously you just put Supermax. It's like, well, obviously you want to do it because you know you're gonna win.
The thing is, people hate Max so much that they won't put him in their fantasy team. The only reason I did so well, I think I was in the top 1,500 in the world because I had Max from the start.
I didn't want to reply because, like, I was going to say yeah because you're going to win, but then I was like, well, is it like you pick a certain amount of drivers, or do you just pick one?
You pick 5 drivers and 1 team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you could just pick the top. Do you have a budget?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you can't just pick.
You can't just pick Max, Charles, Perez, Sainz, and Lewis. Yeah. Wow, we just got slept on Russell then, but okay, whatever. It's consistent. Yeah. I mean, I just wanted your season predictions.
Have you seen that clip of Toto and the Red Bull game?
Change your fucking car!
I spoke to Jacko and he said it was fact.
Talk to my drivers! I love Christian. Christian Horner is like the level of boss you want, because he will kill for you.
It's funny. It was just, Toto was just like, I've got the script, I've got to do rating.
I've got an email, print it out. Change your fucking car. I love that. You got to change your fucking car. Yes. So I just wanted your predictions. Who's going to be 1, 2, and 3 in the point standing this season, and who is going to be the constructors' world champion?
Well, being a F1 amateur.
F1 professional, I believe, Ron.
Well,
in the general scheme of the world, you're in the top 2%.
This is hopefully my first F1 full immersion, going to follow it experience. So, I think number 1, Max. Sorry, sorry.
I was like, Max. Are you fucking kidding me?
Max, Sainz.
Okay.
Lewis.
And then who's going to be Constructors' World Champion?
Red Bull.
Okay, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with a shocker. Number 1, Charles Leclerc. Number 2, Max Verstappen. And number 3, Sergio Perez. And then in the World Constructors' Championship, I'm going to go with Red Bull because I think Sainz will not do very well, and I think Red Bull will finish.
You know when I said Sainz,
2 and 3. You meant Leclerc.
Yeah.
I was like, Sainz is such a rogue shout.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like this has been quite a long episode, so feels like a good place for a headline of the week. If you don't know what headline of the week is, it's a week segment where I find a headline, old or new, and me and Ryan
have a little chat about it.
Okay, so this week's headline of the week, Ryan, I genuinely,
was this the headline?
I kind of want to read the story before I read the headline because the build-up incredible. Okay, are you ready?
Okay.
Sorry. This might be one of the strangest things we ever heard. Georgie Mitchell told co-host Beth a story she had heard about quite literally the mother of all disaster weddings. On 2 occasions I've been told this story. I was not at this wedding, but on 2 occasions I've been told this by both makeup artists. Georgie explains, building the suspense. We'll call her Jenny. Jenny says to me, I did a wedding the other day and you'll never guess what happened. She said the bride needed to go to the toilet just before the ceremony. Like, this is pre-ceremony. And she walked in the toilet, and what she saw is enough to end a wedding. Ryan, I'm going to let you guess what you think this is.
Did she see her... Did it involve her partner?
It does.
Was he dead?
No.
Was he cheating?
No.
Was he having a big, massive turd?
He wasn't... Shall I tell you?
Go on.
He was being breastfed by his mother.
Well, I did not... That was not going to pop into my head at any time.
There's not much more on the story other than that. But how nuts is that?
What was the headline?
Bride stunned after discovering groom being breastfed by a mum before wedding.
Thing is, I bet she's like, oh my god, I'm so glad I found that out, because imagine...
You found that out after marriage?
No, imagine if you'd never found that out.
I'd rather never find out than find out
and then
wedding.
kind of realise all the stuff you may have done.
Okay, honest opinion. If you had a girlfriend, that's it. What a happy life. No, I'm just kidding. If you had a girlfriend and she said, "I'm still being breastfed by my mum at this age," what would you think?
I would get out.
I think I would too. I think I'm with you. It's so weird.
It is. I don't know.
My titties are the only things the lady should be sucking on. My titties.
Into credit card details.
Yes, as you said.
Obviously, it could be some sort of a mental health thing, but so I don't want to sound mean.
No, I suck his mother's titties for mental health, please. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was really crude of me.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. I am so sorry.
Yeah. AJ Newcomb.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. So I want to thank you guys for listening. This has been the AI and R podcast. I've been AJ.
What's the I?
Because we used AI for the first questions.
Oh, haha.
Okay, let me do it again.
No.
This has been the AI and R podcast. I've been AJ.
I've been Ryan.
See ya, fucking dickhead, Ryan. Just fucking ruining my jokes. You fucking stupid. Wait till after this call. Fuck, I'm gonna smack you in the face.